Hi, it's Sean, the Fluency Awesomeizer. We got another video here where we're going to spend a few minutes decoding big words, and I'm going to give you some spelling tips too. We got two words to look at today. I want you to get ready to hit the pause button if you need to give yourself plenty of time, and I'm going to get out of the way here. But read this word right out loud. What's this word? All right, what's this word? They're pretty similar. They look like they could almost be the same word. The top word is calibrating. The bottom word is celebrating. Let's compare them. You may have read both of them correctly, and that's great. Keep watching for a spelling lesson. But you may have confused the top word calibrating with the more frequently used celebrating. Let's compare them. They look like the same word. There's a C and an L in the beginning, and most of the word is that word part, braiding. Here's the difference. We have to know about the letter C and the fact that it has two sounds, all right? Up top is C followed by an A. You can see cow. The two sounds of C are K, hard C, and I like to remember I put my C up and it makes me think of Lego hands doing karate. K, 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 K. It's a silly way to remember it. But the soft C, think of a cat. Such a soft C. Yes, you are. And that's what's in celebrating. When the C is followed by an A, pretty much all of the time it's going to be a hard C. When it's followed by an E down below, most all the time it's going to be a soft C. We're going to look at that in just a moment. Up top, that cal is followed by an I, calibrating. Here's my sign language, I, my chin, lipstick. And down below, cell is followed by an E. It's my sign language, E, smell your breath, So let's review some words that have CA at the beginning that have a hard C sound. Well, obviously cat. You got your candy. And caboose. A few words where the C is followed by an E is going to have a soft C sound. Sense, makes sense, right? Celery, even ceramic. All right, back to our two words. The root word of calibrating is caliber. Caliber is a word we use to talk about high quality, and it's also a measurement word, like exact detail, which makes you think of high quality. It comes from the French word calibre. It's an old word, and you can see from calibre, we're going to get calibrate. Calibrate is a verb, and it's a measurement word. It has to do with, like I said, fine detail, measuring, fine-tuning things to exact detail, which you might use a protractor to measure length to exact detail, or even angles if you're familiar with angles at this point. And scales, you can calibrate with scales. Anyway, I imagine at your age, you don't do a whole lot of calibrating. We're here to, well, let's finish with calibrating. We're going to drop that E and add an ing to get the word calibrating. But I want to focus on the word celebrating, because that's the word you read a lot. And I don't want you to confuse calibrating with celebrating because of that, the C confusion. So the root of celebrating is an old Latin word, an ancient word, celebratus or celebratus. And it goes back so far in time. And it was the word to use for crowded, popular, or famous. You can think of it as an adjective. Now, way back in history, what was the place most crowded and popular? That was church. Any church or temple ceremony, that's where crowds assembled. And if you go to church or any sort of temple, they call it a celebration. And speaking of popular, celebratus is also the root word of celebrity. See that? So from the old Latin word celebratus, we have the word in English celebrate. And to get celebrating, we're going to drop that E and add an ing suffix. All right, dropping an E is a rule you need to remember when you spell. So hopefully that helped a little bit. A quick look at the suffixes, at the syllables. In red is the stressed syllable. It's the first one in both of these words. Both are 4-syllable words. Calibrating, celebrating. Now put these words aside, and to wrap up here, I've got a sentence I want you to read for some extra practice. This time, really get ready. I want you to hit the pause button and read this right out loud. Ready? Hit the pause button. All right, that's it for today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can find videos just like this one, quick little videos to help readers in 2nd through 6th grade and even beyond 6th grade with decoding multi-syllabic words, reading the big words. You tell mom or dad they can follow me on Facebook at the Fluency Awesomeizer too, where I post and I have in my photos over 200 different reading exercises just like these to help you with decoding during this virtual learning experiment we're all dealing with. Hope to see you again here soon at the Fluency Awesomeizer.